The queen of planning, Laura Rehbein. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Loving life. I love that I called you the queen of planning because you actually are one of those financial advisors who actually does planning, does overall financial planning for your clients and doesn't just leave them in the lurch, figure it out for yourself. I love it.
Correct. Correct. Thank you for calling me queen. I had a client once that asked how he should refer to me, and I said, "Well, you can just call me queen." And he laughed about it, and ever since that's what he does.
I love that. I love that because it's a big title for a big important lady. I mean, small in stature lady. So let's get to it. So why is planning important for, let's say, someone who's a small business owner? Because most of our people are small business owners, or maybe even someone who's thinking about retirement. Why is planning so important?
Planning is huge because I always tell people measure your money against the job it needs to do someday.
Hmm,
And if you do that once, your life changes. You need to keep doing it. If you're a small business owner, there was a point when you started that business, right? And your business was little and tiny maybe, and you're wearing all the hats. And then as your business grows, hopefully you're focusing on your unique abilities and driving revenue in your business, whatever your business might be. You need to go back and measure the money against the job it needs to do. And for a business
hmm.
owner, obviously that's a business plan. Um, for an individual, it's an individual financial plan.
Gotcha. Planning. The key word here is going to be planning. I could tell in the next whatever 10 minutes, however long we're hanging out. I can tell that's an important element of you and some of your expertise. Speaking of expertise, tell us a little bit about your book 'cause it kind of sounds pretty cool.
Yes, I recently read a book.
There you go. Fearless
All my little tabs
Finance.
on here. It's called Fearless Finance, and my practice name is Empowered Wealth Advisors. Empowered is actually a little known adjective in the English language that means fearless. Hence,
Hence the
Fearless
fearless. I
Finance.
gotcha.
There you go. See, I'm the queen.
Yeah,
Um,
I love that.
yes, yes. But what I found over the 30 years that I've been practicing is that I sit across the table from so many highly educated, highly successful people that are lacking clarity. They're nervous about the future, not sure if they have what they need, whether they're in business, whether they're just close to retirement. And sometimes they're embarrassed or they don't want to ask because they think they should know it. Why? They're highly successful, educated people.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to write a book so that way it has different steps and different concepts that you can go back to at all the different stages of your wealth and relook at your numbers and find out what your money needs to do or what your business needs to do to fulfill your financial goals.
I think it kind of blows me away that so many people don't think spending time on their finances makes sense. Oh, I'm going to go, whatever, go to a movie or whatever. I mean, if you spend whatever it is, I don't know, 4 times, maybe 8 times a year organizing your finances, you'll be that much better off and closer towards your goal. So I think planning is very, very important.
I do as well, clearly, is what I do for a
Mm,
living. But sometimes I I find that people fall into different categories. They don't like to do it. They don't know how to do it. And then if they did it, they don't know what to do with the information.
mhm, right.
Because if they look, say, at how much it costs them to live or how much it costs them to run their business, they might not also be looking at how much do I need to have saved for retirement to support me in the lifestyle to which I have become accustomed. Of course,
Yeah.
I'm the queen, so I have,
You are the
um, but if it's a business, you have to go back and evaluate what does my business need to earn on a monthly basis, a quarterly basis, annual, whatever, to pay my business overhead and give me as the owner the money I need for my personal life. And there's those different components in there. Sometimes it just becomes overwhelming for somebody.
I totally get it, totally get it. By the way, I always forget, how does someone get a hold of you if they're interested in some of your planning, queen of planning?
A couple ways. You can call my office. I'm located in Tampa, Florida, and I am licensed in many states around the country. I have clients all over the place and do virtual meetings. Phone number is 813-319-0011, or just shoot me an email. And the email address is empavedwealthadvisors@ampf.com. And I'm sure you'll
For the heck
find it.
of it, can you spell that one more time?
Empavid, Impavid, Wealth Advisors at ampf.com.
Sweet. All right, let me ask.
Ameriprise Financial.
Gotcha. Thank you very much.